Always gotta pull you back in. My bad. My bad. How you guys doing? Let me make sure Twitch is up. Twitch is up. Nice. I'm gonna be doing some more mini Gauntlet, but we also got some Ravenswatch news today. Correct. Got some Ravenswatch news, right? Take a look at that real quick. Let's see. Can I go Steam? We got the Song of Thieves update news coming out today. I did take a quick look at this. Been enjoying the Always Ace content. Thank you, I appreciate that. There was a video up today, wasn't there? There was a Silly Aspire. Got some other stuff planned for that. I have a couple more Syndaria. Well, no, I have two more Syndaria runs recorded. Another Gatekeeper and another Curse of the Dead Gods going up on that. Let's take a look. We got the Thieves. Join us on May 7th for Nacon Connect, where we reveal exclusive gameplay footage from Song of Thieves update. Did watch this video. So there's 4. It's going to be a POI. So they're not just going to be roaming. I mean, maybe they actually have. I think there's 2 things. I think they're an enemy faction where there's more like camp variations that they can be at, I think. Like they could just not appear at their own POI, but at other POIs. And then there's like their unique rooms where they have combat rooms, which are filled with traps like Curse of the Dead Gods. They have the treasure rooms where you just go in and get a bunch of money. So it's just like another money camp. Cursed rooms where you have to go fight, but one of your abilities is curse the whole fight. This is like really interesting. Because some characters, like, this doesn't matter really that much at all, but some characters, like, their entire kit is their rotation. So I don't know, it is interesting. Like, say for example, Melusine doesn't need her defense, power, or special as part of the like rotation of how to play the character. But a character like Carmilla, like, you need your special to generate blood, you need your power to deal damage. Like, your defense is built for repositioning. Like, that character's so built around not having your abilities cursed that one will probably suck for certain characters, but be relatively whatever. Like, say you're playing Juliet and your power gets cursed, like, that's gonna suck. Mirror Room is you can duplicate your magical objects. I wonder if you get to choose what object is duplicated. That does seem kind of busted. And I wonder if it's for free or if there's like a trade-off with doing the magic mirror. Not too sure. Then there's new enemy factions. Or there's like the bandits, the marksmen, and the assassins. They did seem like they had like a bit higher attack speed. Like their attacks just come out quicker than a lot of other enemies based off like that small snippet of gameplay we saw from them. And they also steal dream shards when they hit you, I think. Something like that. Now this is a really interesting thing, and I have no idea what the greater implications of this is going to be, but there's melodies where in the Song of Thieves update, as you wander through Reverie or explore the Thief's statues, you'll come across mysterious harps. Activating the magical instrument will release enchanted musical notes. By composing melodies using musical notes, you'll unlock powerful effects that affect your entire run. Here are some examples. Now, I think they said there's 12 of them in total, but just to go over the 3 they have, there's Long John Silver Melody, Reveals all Ravens landing marks on the map. Is that just like the vision towers, or is what is Ravens landing marks? Is Raven landing like the new POI? Oh, the teleporters, the teleporters. Holy! Wait, for all 3 chapters? Holy shit, that's an insane time save. What the fuck? Bro, chapter 3, your middle room or your bottom floor just sucks. Like it's Leprechaun Cauldron, Wolf Boss, Blood Ritual, and like Green Dream Shards. Just get me to the 2nd floor and let me go start with Vision Tower. That's kind of insane. Early boss starts, and just like teleporting around the map in general. Like if you can finish that in Act 1 and have that available for Act 2, and just be able to go teleport to what... I mean, I guess you'd still have to reveal everything, but just being able to see like what your starting is and go skip things, like you can get around the map so much quicker. That's crazy. That's like better than the next one, because I read the next one. I didn't realize what that Raven landings was, but I was like, oh my god, increase movement speed of all heroes by 20%. Now that is really cool if you're playing in co-op. You probably just do that if you're playing co-op, because that's going to be just better for everyone, just avoiding damage, clearing camps and stuff. But that's better than the Tortoise melody if you're playing single player. That's insane. Merry Men melody no longer need keys to be... Locks no longer need keys to be opened. They now grant 150 dream shards each. So you no longer need keys, so you can just skip your blood ritual, and you get 150 dream shards for opening a locked chest or like a optional boss. So you might just run to like the crab optional boss, kill the crabs, open it, and then just dip. Oh, okay. Yeah, the way they worded this is kind of awkward. Locks no longer need keys to be open. They now grant 150 dream shards. Like, English to me says that the locks are granting you 150 dream shards, which that is like very weird. If keys just give you 150 dream shards each, that's also like Blood Ritual for 300 dream shards is pretty good. That's like just basically doing a money camp that's potentially better than money camps. That's interesting. And then we have Stingy Jack. These aren't the only swindlers showing up in Raven or in Reverie. Every now and then you might run into the infamous Stingy Jack and his turnip head. The sneaky character will be one step ahead, stripping chests of their treasures. It's up to you to reclaim what's yours before he escapes. Dude, this could be completely ass. I'm sorry. This, like, I hope this plays out well. I hope it's like rewarding to kill this guy, but I also hope it's not like the most punishing thing in the planet. Because say you go to like a locked chest, I don't know how I don't think we really know how this is going to work. But say you go to like a locked chest or something, and the dude's already yoinked the items out of the chest, and you like go clear a chest, open it, and it's like this shit's empty. And then you're playing like Corruption Invigorating Death, and he's just like running away, and you're trying to kill him, but you're killing other enemies as you're doing that, and you heal him, and you're like, oh my god. What's up, Jacer? Dude, this guy out here just to ruin everyone's overtime. It could be ass, it also could be cool. If he's like a, excuse my 20... What year is that? What year did Borderlands come out? Whatever year Borderlands 2 came out, way of speaking. But if this guy's like a loot midget from Borderlands 2, and you just like can pop off and this guy can drop legendaries, then that would be pretty cool. I hope that's the case. That'd be really sick. I doubt that he's going to drop legendaries. Just stating that right now. I bet it'll be clear that the chest is looted before you have to fight it. I do think it is cool that there's a guy roaming around the map. That is one thing that I was asking them in the interview that I had with them, I was like, you guys like the idea of a roaming boss? I think a roaming boss is just a really cool idea. But also potentially not making it like a boss, just making it a guy that probably has a little bit more health, like a mini boss type thing. Also a good idea. And the skins look great. Skins look great. Snow Queen looks like buff as hell here. They got the Plague Doctor, Pied Piper. His flute is like a vial. That's kind of wild. Aladdin looking like a pirate is nice. Geppetto with the lantern looking hammer. And the beard. Holy. And then we got the Ninja Wukong. Using what, like a glaive? That's crazy. And then we got a Nacon Connect May 7th. Yeah, this might be default Geppetto skin now. This kind of looks like default Geppetto skin. It's going to be hard for me to... I don't know if this is going to be my main Aladdin skin, though this is really cool. This might be the main Pied Piper skin now. Plague Doctor Pied Piper. It's really nice. I think the Snow Queen one looks good, but... honest opinion, I think Snow Queen, like... kind of has a tough outfit to make look good. Like, I think this one looks really nice. This one's pretty cool too. I like this one quite a bit. But like, I'm not a huge fan of this one. Not a huge fan of this one. Don't care too much for this one. This one's okay. Don't like the purple. Don't think the purple works. Yeah, this one's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, I think I was on Scarlet last time, so we're on Pied Piper. On the old mini Gauntlet. Yeah, they kind of said with Aladdin, like, we created your final skin. I guess Beowulf has room. Like, I do like the Krakatoa Beowulf, but they could do other things with Beowulf. This is really cool for Scarlet, but I feel like they got other things they could do on Scarlet. Yeah, this isn't the end-all be-all of Melusine. This definitely wasn't the end-all be-all of Geppetto, but this is a great skin. This could be the potential end-all be-all of Wukong. I mean, Ninja skin is cool. I feel like Merlin, that's like by far the most sauce. Like the fact that all of his skins feel like the paid skins is really good.
Music is my sword.
What are my thoughts on the Vampire Lady? I think Vampire Lady is very good. I like the Vampire Lady quite a lot. You have Batmaster, so you can kind of just fly around your map and do a lot. Yo, so today, I do have to say, I do not want to stream for a long time. I have been to the dentist 3 times this week. First, on Friday, I was having really, really, really bad tooth pain. So I went to the dentist on Monday to do like x-rays and stuff and see what was going on. And then I hadn't had a teeth cleaning in a while. But then when I was there on Monday, I had to get a filling back here. So yesterday, I was at the dentist to do a filling. Today, I was at the dentist to do a teeth cleaning. So my mouth has been like, for a long time. Like the past 3 days. And my jaw is kind of painful, but what I gotta let you guys know is yesterday they numbed me. They put like the Novocaine in, right? And my dumbass, but also a guy that appreciates the humor and things, went, let me come home and record an episode of Ravenswatch while half of my face and my tongue is numb. and you'll hear me say it flawlessly right now, but you could look forward to this tonight. The talent I took was seductive provocation. Now listen to that pronunciation. Seductive provocation. Because it's not going to sound like that in the video. Dude, it was so funny, man. It was so funny. I like how Merlin's different skins matches build diversity too. Yeah, no, that is really, really nice. Shirtless Aladdin. Shirtless Aladdin would be pretty tough. Just make him ripped. Wukong Ultimate build. Wait, did I post the I did post the Wukong run, I think. Dude, it's either going to be one of your most favorite videos of mine, or you're going to be like, this is one of the hardest things to listen to. I think it's hilarious. Hey, shout out me getting chapter 1. Just go freezing trap. We got good rarity. Hope the tooth pain is better now. So I do have to go figure out. He basically said I had a root canal in this tooth. When I was a kid, I had acid reflux, and so these front 4 teeth were getting worn down from acidity in my stomach overnight. So these are all crowns. These are all, they shave the teeth down and put crowns on them. This one I had to have a root canal in because the nerve had been exposed when I had acid reflux, and I was feeling pain in it. And that's the scary thing, is normally root canals are like, you get one and then you're fine, but sometimes they could have something going on. And the guy was saying, he was like, basically you should have been in pain like from Friday and all these days, and it would have like, it wouldn't have really gone away. It would have gone away with painkillers and stuff, but it wouldn't have gone away. It has like gone away and come back and gone away and come back. And he was like, there's a chance that you got hit in the face or like something happened to the tooth and it's just like essentially bruised. So he's like, I do want to wait for potentially like 2 weeks if you can, and see if you're still having the pain. If you're having the pain, then we have to do something. But how did humans deal with this before modern dentistry? The unfortunate thing is a lot of them didn't. Like mouth pain and like how painful mouth pain gets, and having it be so close to like your brain, I think is like one of the worst things. And yeah, I think before modern dentistry, like that's a terrible time period to be alive. Like people ever ask like, would you want to go back to that time period and where life was simpler? No, not at all. 1 year ago on a New Year's Eve, the tooth where I had filling started to feel really painful. My dentist was on holiday until January 7th. This happened January 2nd. 6th of January morning, I removed the fill and half the remaining tooth with a screwdriver and a hammer. Biggest pain I've ever felt in my life. Thankfully, the moment I broke my tooth, the pressure released and I instantly felt good. If you feel pain on a root canal, it's likely because part of the root is still alive. It goes into gangrene, and pressure from the gases build up on the tooth. That's crazy. They'll probably just yank it out. They're going to yank out my tooth? I hope they don't yank out my tooth. I don't want to have a missing hole right here. I had a cracked tooth because of grinding. Pro tip, if your dentist recommends a night guard, get it. Root canal was amazing. Sucked to go through, but the pain was gone. I think evolution has made human teeth weaker because we no longer need to bite through raw meat, right? I think it has. I think like our jaw structure is getting overall weaker from of like having to tear through meat, and having like, I think nuts be a bigger part of our diets. Oh, in the olden days. Oh, okay. I was like, oh man. That sounds awful. Yeah, I think our teeth used to be a lot stronger. I know there's like some dentists that recommend like it's not like a sugary gum, but it's just like a chewing gum, so that you're just constantly like strengthening your jaw. It's basically just gum that isn't sugary. But yeah. Alright, let's get into this. See what we can do here. A lot of damage. Straw quest kind of sucky. Let's see what we can do though. I had one of my old roommates get a book completely on like our facial structure getting weaker and how it's affecting the way we breathe. And that like more people are becoming mouth breathers from weaker facial structure. Keep in mind the biggest pain you can have from a tooth comes from filling, and the tooth is still rotting beneath it. Just break off and fall. Yeah. Is this just a lot of... Did I check my shop? Oh my god, I made a whole video on how to get better at Ravenswatch, and I don't even think I checked my shop. Or I did, and I have the memory of a goldfish. I have the memory of a goldfish. I definitely checked the shop. The yapper strikes back. I did see the new preview. I'm getting my butt handed to me. Well, to be fair, I haven't lost. I feel like I'm getting my butt handed to me in Curse of the Dead Gods just because it's a harder game. And now that's coming to Ravenswatch, I'm cooked. You thought I was washed before? Wait for the Thieves update to come out. Then you'll really see washed. They're really slamming again? Yeah, they definitely just need... Like, Ravenswatch... yeah, what you're saying. Like, it's a game about knowledge, so to stimulate that, they kind of do need to shake it up a bit with how things go and make, like, a new order of operations to how you play your run. That looks like a reroll for a one-chapter run, to be honest. Now I'm more inclined to think Eternal Rose could be okay. Really? Just tank the hit? Is that ever sneakable? Ooh, gross. Not gross. Go in low notes. So far, a really good Piper run. I'm going to see if I can sneak this.
take my music elsewhere.
Alright guys, thank you for stopping by stream. My mouth is hurting really bad, so I am going to end stream. What? Bro, what? Ah, yes, this boss. Love that. That's awesome, man. Oh, the run was... I had so much money. I guess I did have negative 10 armor. I probably lived that 100% of the time without negative 10 armor. Oh, the cope. I don't live that at all, ever. Okay, I should be able to sneak this now. I'm gonna leave it saying streak 5 right now for anyone that comes in, but the second I win this run, I'm gonna change it down to streak 1, and then they're gonna be like, aren't you on a streak of 6? And then we could let them know the unfortunate news. The unfortunate news that I'm actually adding 2 deaths, because what is this, man? I was spinning. Dude, this bird needs to... No, not the bubbles. Not the bubbles, man. Holy. Bro, I have not earned anything. Let me learn from my mistakes. Just go damage. You just go damage. Hey, can I borrow you guys for a second? Two heals? Okay, surely I can like kill 2 things and level up, right? Oh my god. Okay, oh, wow. Huge. 4 more spins, epic. Oh, huge. we all saw how good Furious Blows was, right? Like, I think I made a huge case for Furious Blows in the run that I did with Beowulf, where Furious Blows at Legendary, with an entire build set up around it so that it was hitting 3 crits, was hitting for the same damage as Fiery Slash common. Get the fuck out of here. I don't think anyone ever in the history of Ravenswatch has picked Furious Blows after that video. I think that video got Furious Blows cancelled. I think it got it cancelled, man. That is, unironically, I want Furious Blows changed more than I would want Bladestorm, because Bladestorm's kind of a meme. Furious Blows is just god-awful. Did a healer heal a healer there? I feel like you have more health than your Chapter 1 counterparts. Just keep it going, armor and damage. The only 2 stats that matter. What's up, Molly? Appreciate you stopping by stream. I'm glad you guys liked the game review video as well. Honestly, when I was doing that, I thought the video was going to be like 15 minutes. I was really surprised like how much I had to comment on. So I think that video was like really, really helpful. How many fucking bird passage? Holy shit. And I honestly think that that video is like better than most guide videos I could have made on similar subjects, just because I'm not thinking of all the things that I'm not doing, right? So to just have someone do all the things that you're not doing and like let you know that's what they're doing is really, really, really helpful to make a guide. Or like that type of content. That still hits. Language my wife is watching? Sorry, wife. I apologize. Not my wife, your wife. I apologize to your wife. I don't have a name to call your wife because I don't know their name other than wife. Not as entertaining, but very educational. Game review is super helpful. Immediately use some of the advice after watching. Yeah, it's good to hear. It's like, because I feel like there's probably a lot of things that that person had done that a lot of people are seeing in their own games, but it's just like not having it, you know, watching me play and like say one of the very first things when they walk into that ghost camp and they don't go around, like watching me play, you might see me do that, but not like process mentally he went in this way because of that way. You might have just thought like, oh, he's going that way to check for something. So like having stuff like that be pointed out, and it's not a point that I would like really think of in my brain as I'm doing a run. So not at all. I'm never gonna take furious blows. There's only what? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Sometimes I think about like, what type of person do I want to be on the internet, right? And I think I want to just be me, which is probably like the right way to do it. And sometimes doing that means that I make certain jokes, but other times I'm told someone's wife is watching. And I'm like, let me hold my tongue on the joke I was about to make. I don't want to piss off all the wives. Dude, it's crazy. I do, to be fair, have a lot of wives that do watch. This isn't meant to be a flex. This is meant to be... Am I dead? I let go of the button. Holy. No, 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 no. Holy. Why is it so scary? I'm a wife, carry on. See what I mean? See what I mean? I do have a lot of wives. Oh, is that really a quote that I said during this time frame? Oh my god. No one tell my girlfriend. She's gonna overhear what I just said there and come barging in. I'm about to get smacked on the back of the neck. Guys, I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live. Is there a healing fountain nearby? Oh my god. Healing fountain. But what I was going to say, it is hard to keep a train of thought in this game sometimes, is that of the percentage of female viewers I have, I think a good amount of them are wives. So like, wives unite up in knowing that you're a wife. I don't know my point. I don't know my point on that. My number one advice to people is don't stream, because your brain literally does not work. You literally just word vomit as you're trying to think about something else. And multitasking is hard. Where are healing fountains, man? Where are they? I'm just trying to live. It's like back here. I guess it depends on the type of wives that you want to attract to this channel. I think pretty good ones. A lot of gamer wives. A lot of husband-wife duos watch me, which is cool. Not saying that I yearn for that experience. My girlfriend plays things like Mario Kart, and I do think that is very fun. But I think it is cool to, you know, hey babe, let's go hop on and play some Ravenswatch tonight. I think that's a fun idea. Holy, you're a saint. Do I take a heal 100% of my max health? I'll regret it if I don't. It's true, my hubs and I watch you. See, there's another one. There's another one. That's like the 8th husband-wife combo that I've heard that watches me. Which means I'm about to get the kids too. That's where you start making the big bucks. Is once you get into the kids content, once the husband and wives that watch you start having kids, and then you get them into your farm system. Can I live? Go populate your family and make them A-spheres. How about that? Crazy marketing technique. Have kids. Oh my god. They're saying a YouTube channel, Positive4ce, single-handedly fixed the birth rate issues. Okay, that took that was the longest camp you've ever seen in your life. Was there a healing fountain right back here? Okay, I was about to... Oh wait, I already checked. This isn't even the camp that I thought it was. I thought it was at this camp. I'm at this camp. I had a cookie the whole time. Oh my god. I had a cookie the whole time. What is this map, man? I feel like I've done nothing, but I've done so much of it. Oh, it's good money. Let's go. No crab? Crab. 3 crabs? Okay, surely they leash over here. Yes. My beloved. No! That sound sucks. Bro, what? Don't you love a game of leashing where you run one way to go do something, you run back the other way to go do something else, and then you're gonna run back again? Thank you, leashing. See? Now the point of a kid. Bro, I swear, clip out of context could be jail. Dude, there's a lot of out of context clip material that I have that could probably result in cancellation or jail time. The big one was when they added refugees to this game, and I was like, what's the optimal use of refugees? And I'm like, you killed the old man refugee because his options suck. He's not giving me a good deal, so I kill the old man refugee and then I loot his body. Like, that shit, that is jail time. Ah. Brother. These coordinated ass eyeballs, man. Holy. I just killed them and you're already making more? Oh my god. No! Heavy strikes. They're all dead. They're all dead. I knocked them, and then I went, dude, this is like 2 more melees. And then I saw the, and I went, oh shit, I took heavy strikes, didn't I? Bro. Holy shit. The good thing about the mini gauntlet, though, compared to like the other gauntlet, is it kind of has the Slay the Spire effect, where the mini gauntlet, when I die, it's like, okay, I'm just playing Ravenswatch, man, go next. Where the full gauntlet is like, I die after a streak, and I'm like, it might be time to be done. The mini gauntlet, it's just like, yeah, keep running it, man. That run was horrible. That run was miserable. Is Shatter even good? Let's take Ice Clone.
You grace me with your presence, my lady.
God. What was that? Apple for 35? Holy. Healing fountain? So when I was getting my teeth cleaned today, you know how they put the little like suction thing in your mouth to suck up all your saliva and like water in your mouth? The lady that was cleaning my teeth, like, I think she forgot that that's a tool that she's supposed to use semi-frequently as saliva builds up in my mouth. Because there was like 3 different times during my teeth cleaning that I was like, I'm about to drown. I was like, the tool is right there. Like, you could even put it in my hand and I'll I'll do that. Because I couldn't swallow because you had metal devices like down in my mouth. My messages are sending twice. Oh, they are. Well, they're actually not sending twice to OBS, but they're sending twice on YouTube. I feel that when I'm on a win streak in Slay the Spire 2. I didn't get any of them. I think it's also though, like, I really like the early game in Slay the Spire. Like, I love the first, not the first floor, but like getting to your first elite and stuff, and like your deck just starting to do something, and seeing all the archetypes that you can go and Slay the Spire. I really love like that point of the run. I really hate the point of the run where I'm in like Act 2 and I have the B guy and I did not build a deck that can handle him well. Okay, wait, I've had this phone number call me like 3 times recently, so I am just going to answer this real quick and see what it's all about. Okay, sorry about that. Hot take, I like Ravenswatch early game way more than late game. Honestly, same. Sometimes Ravenswatch late game is really boring. Okay, wait, has the stream been really laggy the whole time? Because I called the ISP the other day, but I might need to call again if that's been the case. I might call them again tomorrow because I think I am going to try to stream again tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on in the morning, so I am going to try to stream again tomorrow. But I'm going to call. I'm going to call again and just make sure I can figure out everything. Because I have been feeling that, like, the uploads have been taking a long time on videos. So it could be the case. Let's reroll this. I'll take an ice shield. Oh my god, she's so blind. She is so blind. Holy. That witch needs to get fired. You get to brew no longer.
Not all of them have been defeated yet.
That's brutal though in this economy as well. With her skill set. Just one mistake too many on the job, man. Can't risk it. Doesn't seem to be lagging. Gotcha. Because I have seen Alexander, so that you feel like you're not crazy and that everyone isn't like, no man, nothing's weird here. You're the weird one. I have seen that my stream has dropped some frames. And specifically when you were saying that, I saw that it was dropping frames. Everyone, the plan to gaslight Alexander that stream is fine is working. It's working perfectly. Don't worry, I said this while his stream was lagging, so we're good. Hey, I'm not the one employing her. I'm just the one that reported her. I'm just the one that saw her doing a terrible job. I'm like those guys that cybersecurity places pay to see if there's like vulnerabilities in their network. And I'm the person that just hacked in and got through the stairwell. And I said, yeah, your vulnerability is that witch. She has no idea what she's doing. She's blind as a bat in her left eye. And for a security guard, like, that can't be happening. Talking about lags while the stream was laggy, gets them going insane. Alexander, you might be going insane. Everyone else is having a different experience. You're the only one having that experience. First streamer to send someone into psychosis. That's probably not the case. I'm sure some streamer actually has done that to a person. I get it by that! I'm watching the playback.
The darkness cannot prevail.
It was very greedy of me, I know that. Why is one chapter the hardest thing in the planet for me, man? You know how many times I win one chapter in this game? Most times I play one chapter.
I'm ready for anything.
What the hell, dude? Insane dash cooldown, leaping strikes, defense cooldown, acrobatics. I feel like I gotta speedrun the ones where I get chapter 1. I didn't use my wishes. Oh, because I took Wish of Omnipotence. Never mind. I did exactly what I meant to do.
Swarming blades.
An exploit worthy of a prince.
Not a level? Okay. Checking the beanstalk? Bean to my right? Huge.
I know a place will be safe from these monsters. I just need a bean I've got stashed at my house.
Gotta put my wins up there. I know there's like the highest streak of 5, but it's like... Has this guy lost 21 in a row? Did this guy win 5 games and then lose 21? Like, new person to Ravenswatch. Like, this is one of the guys people are watching for Ravenswatch content? The guy that's lost 21 in a row? Hype for the new Thieves update? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks like they got some good things. The thing I'm probably most excited for, but like I don't know if we need it, is the melodies. And seeing what all the melodies do. It seems like it might make us busted stupid strong, but it is cool. What did I just look at? Oh! Holy. Let me try that on for size. Let's go, dude. Okay, I do want to... I'm okay with Sand of Enlightening. No, I'm okay with Rapid Shaping of Vajra. That's fine by me. Not mad, just saying. Yeah, I mean, it is a smaller dev team. I'm sure they would like to be able to push content quicker. Slide attack. No, Jan or Jan. Could be Jan. But yeah, it is a good point. You do be wanting to do that when you are playing Aladdin.
Just think of what I can do with this.
Shit. I don't have a teleport up here? Okay, it's probably a little bit more important than going down to do the green shards. Vyra, for some reason. Must have been Eastern European influence. I forget where I first saw it. But I had said it differently like a while ago, and then I saw someone say it somewhere, and I'm like, it might just be that. It might just be what it looks like. Holy, almost trapped. Okay, hoping I might go do this lock chest to see if I can get a Horn of Plenty or something, because I do not want this talent. Or that. I could probably take Jin's Fury. Jin's Fury is probably fine. But just really want to see Acrobatics level 4. What a pull. Am I going to get instant value from the money? No, I'm not. Okay, if I could pull acrobatics, this is kind of in the bag. Defense cooldown here is also really good. Defense charge. Defense charge is also decent.
I've never seen anything like
Do I take a Sand Vortex? Do I take a Sword Jin? Sword Jin's also really good. No acrobatics, but it's probably fine.
I've got this.
The pivot on that healer, holy. Dude, should I just do a gauntlet on Aladdin and do 12 Aladdin runs in a row?
In the night.
Tragic protector. For a gentle kiss you shall painfully save.
That might be too easy.
There's cast foul curse upon a relic of my own making. May the suffering it causes you serve in the battle to save Revelry.
My spell.
Maybe you don't. I guess. Okay, I was going to say maybe you don't take the curse in a one chapter run. But the curse did kind of pay off a little bit there. I would have preferred to have Sorgin. And enchantment. Daytime pigs, though? Really?
You can't scare me.
Teleport, 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 teleport. Okay, that's fine. Gauntlet with no repeated talent.
Size of my magic gun.
That could be crazy. I think you upgrade Sword Jin.
I trust I will be seeing you again.
Still cursed.
I summon thee. Faster than a flying carpet, deadlier than a cobra.
Holy pivot.
The energy courses through my veins. Adventure awaits.
3 players are AFK and 1 person is clearing solo. Oh, that sounds brutal, man. That sounds so brutal. Is there any Ravenswatch character that's better when not level 9? Because the unlocked talents are bad and pollute the pool of talents you might get? Oh, you mean level...
Needs me. I don't have time for this.
I see what you mean. Like, not in-game, but like character level 9. I think so, actually. Well, it depends as well what you mean for better. Like nightmare runs or like any percent speed run. Because there's a lot of people that play, I think it's Melocene. If you're doing the speed run, you play Melocene at like level 1 or something, so that you just get Final Burst when you play on Adventure, and you just run Final Burst over and over and over. So like there's some cases like that, yeah.
No nightmares. I have love on my side.
Dude, but Aladdin actually sucks at level 1. All of Aladdin's like best talents come at like level 6 or something. Because we have a buddy who picked up Ravenswatch, and I was going through and we were looking at like some of the starting talents. Not starting talents, but like the talents that you get when you haven't leveled up your character, and I was looking at Aladdin and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I would play that. That sounds terrible. He's missing like acrobatics, he's missing sword Jin, he's missing leaping strikes. He's missing... He has like slide attack and like shard blades is your build.
I'm on a winning streak, Batra.
Yeah, I have done like I have been questioned on being a masochist on quite a few occasions.
Awaits.
In regards to video games as well. Not really anything outside of video games. Outside of video games, I like everything being relatively easy and not terrible. You know, ideally I'm not playing life with 5 negative modifiers. Ideally. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that life.
Almost as thrilling as a ride on my magic car.
Slov, after this run, I'll actually just go look at the characters and see what their starting things are and see if any characters make sense to like not level or like play at a save. Because that is interesting to me. Hey, green leprechaun cauldron, can you stop spawning a bunch of guys that take 1 second to kill? It takes longer for them to spawn than it does for me to kill them. It's not fun. Yeah, no, Aladdin actually does feel like doo-doo based off the
Are you absolutely sure about that?
based off like the starting talents that you actually have for him. They're all terrible. There's like healing blades, but again, that's not a build. There's shard blades, which is okay. There's like major enchantment. There's cyclonic appearance. Like they don't really give you anything. Almost drowned at the dentist. Dude, also, another thing out of context, she was testing my gag reflex, like no joke. She put the you know like the mirror that they use to see the back of your teeth. She put that thing on my tongue and then just like pressed it and was pushing my tongue into like the back of my mouth, and I'm like, I'm about to throw up on this woman. Like she pressed that further than anything has ever been pressed. Like my tongue went further. Dentist trying to kill me, man. Don't. I didn't realize that was the last one. Better out than in. That is true. That is true. I would have preferred to vomit all over her than to drown. If I had to take one or the other. Isn't it their job to test my gag reflex? I don't think that's the job of the dentist. Is that in the job description? Test patient's gag reflex? That'd be a crazy thing to include as part of to try it at least. Maybe to try, I don't know. Yeah, look at this. I don't know where level 1... I think level 1 ends at this spot, at energy. I think you don't have evisceration for Scarlet. So like Scarlet, you're missing double strike, you're missing pulverize, you're missing Fanta spikes, you're missing on the hunt. I mean, you have some good things in here. Like, you're definitely just going in a attack build with slash flurry and cleave and like throwing bombs. But Scarlet, kind of bad level 1. Pied Piper, I think pretty trash level 1. They give you quintuplets, they give you Forsando, they give you explosive blast. Explosive blast Forsando is kind of cool. And then they give you Sniper Grand Finale. Yeah, you're missing a lot of like the low notes, the stimulant vibes, the invasive blast, the chorus. Beowulf is kind of whatever. Like, you're missing both Sparkling Shield and Fiery Slash, but the rest of this is fine. Beowulf kind of just plays. Snow Queen. Snow Queen, there actually is things you can do. You have Frost Surge Snowball, which is fun. And you have Windy Lance's Lance Burst, which is fun. And you have Hailstorm. Like, you actually have good things on Snow Queen. Snow Queen better? Your unlocks suck? Maybe you unlock Cold Heart and Radiant Crown, and then you stop there and just don't unlock anything else? No, because you have Shattering Blast here and Pirouette. Yeah, but this is what you have on Aladdin. You have Jin's Fury, Slide Attack, Shard Blades, Air Dash, Dancing Blades, Healing Blades, and Major Enchantment. So it's like I'm air dashing with like no combo piece in it. Like, your attack build is taking Shard Blades with Slide Attack? Like, that's terrible. Melusine. Oh, wait, did they move Final Burst? I think Final Burst used to be in a different spot. I think Final Burst used to be, like, up here or something. Melocene has Power Dive, Aftershock, Water Bubble, Freezing Splash? You're just missing Geyser, but like, it's not bad. You also have Backwash? Yeah, you get all really good talents. I mean, you just take like Protective Flow and Bewitching Songlass, and you have a pretty good build. Melocene. It's cool. Geppetto, you have Nailing Strike, Oiled Mechanisms, Heart Ties, Large Family. Oh, Forked Lightning. Geppetto level 1 sucks. Because you don't have a lot of the comp. I mean, you have like Large Family, Forked Lightning, but your combo pieces aren't there. Wukong is probably fine, I imagine. Mantra Balance, Celestial Pillar, Stick Twirl. These two kind of suck with each other, so that's bad. Sprint. Sprint is a weird one being this early. I feel like Sprint should be down here. Yeah, because right here is the end of your level 1. You don't have any of the power talents. I feel like Sprint and like Airbender or Focus Strikes should be switched. Carmella's fine. You have Dispersion, Furious Tempest, and Go for the Throat. You can go any direction. Carmella's great. Romeo also sucks. You're missing Bursting Bloom, Swarm of Petals, Flash of Steel, and Deadly Brambles. Jeez, that is awful. I imagine Juliet's probably fine. Yeah, you got Long Shot, Shadow Round, Hot Shot, Large Chamber, Defensive Reload sucks, Bullet Ballet. Yeah, Juliet's fine. And Merlin's really good, actually. Merlin might be the best character to not level. Because you have Wild Magic, Sacred Strike, Sacred Ground, Grace of Heaven, Fire Barrage for your special. You take Arcane Shield last, and Bramble's Whirlwind. Like, Bramble Whirlwind, with these first 4 talents, is the build. The only part of that build that you're missing is Celestial Wrath, which is really good. But, like, Merlin don't level. Holy. Yeah, Merlin level 1's insane. They just hand you, like, the Blood Punch. I got a W. I did get a W. Four is not a bit. No, your starting talents, I think you unlock all of them by like level 4 or 5. Sea Dancer, Deep Beat, Sea Dancer, Deep Beat, or Underwater Predation. Just go Sea Dance right now.
And welcome, my dear.
Dude, it is really funny though, seeing like hearing the opinions of people that are brand new. Like, buddy that was played Melocene for a little bit and was saying like, how is that not just terrible? And I'm like, man, she's just one of like the most consistently good characters in the game. What time is it? It's 2.
Fear is changing camps.
Huh? Oh. I was like PTSD looking for a bird.
useful.
Checking the beanstalk. Okay, a lot of incentive to go do that right now. If this camp isn't too bad, I could do this right now as well.
This is our home.
Ooh.
Monsters, free while you still can.
2 of them. Yeah, I'll leave that. I'll leave that for later, definitely. Someone I know or just a subscriber? Honestly, I had mentioned it in a video and they just sent it. They sent their gameplay in the Discord. And I was kind of just like figuring out
Hello there.
how I wanted to do this.
Place will be safe from these monsters.
And they sent it and I was like, you know what?
Stashed at my house.
Shout out them. It's right there in front of me. Let me just go watch this and see if it's like
These are home.
worth reviewing.
We will take
And I watched like the first 2 minutes and I was like, okay, yeah, there's definitely things I have to say. But I'll probably make a post maybe later today or tomorrow asking for more runs. I prefer eels at night. Eels in the day sometimes are just dicks.
power is a means to a proper end.
They, how do I describe this? I'm here, and I'm going this way. And what they do is they are looking this way, and they go, "Whoa," like they're going to start their laser sweeping this way, and then they pivot and then start it swinging the other way. And I'm like, did I really just get faked out by an eel? And it feels bad.
May angry waters rise to cleanse.
God, blimey, that's the one. Let's plant it. Don't worry. This is all perfectly normal.
I think their bite is easier to avoid. And I think their like dive attack, sometimes you could take advantage of it and position them on top of other enemies. And just hit for like, you know, say you're Melusine, just set them up on another big enemy and use the wave.
Come to me, monsters. I will give you a proper greeting.
Good one, Alexander. That's a good one. Is a squid the only one that can do friendly fire?
I have yet to breathe my final breath.
Unless you want to count pigs exploding. Then yeah. Right when I was talking about it, man. Right when I was talking about it. Dude's like, would you like me to show the class? Show and tell ass eel.
That feels better. Now I'm feeling peckish. May angry waters rise to cleanse the lands of reverie.
Alright, buddy, I'm coming back for revenge. Oh, I was about to just not at all. You could slap through walls? I guess that makes sense.
What a silly person to worship horror.
Yeah, dude, shout out the boat. So many runs would be over so quickly without the boat.
I have yet to breathe my final breath.
I think I only needed to kill that pig.
When will this horror end forever?
It's like the perfect item. I was planning on going to the wishing well. I just had like, I was at like 25 health or something, so I wanted to do that healing fountain. But yeah, if I had more health, wishing well would have been the next thing I was going to. I think I can just reroll for Ace of Spades. Okay, I thought I could. Alright, I still can. Yeah, I don't think like any... I think with this and this, nothing else really matters in the run. And just getting Ace of Spades is all that matters.
I am ready to greet all foes.
Why did the tree come here? Why did two trees come here? That didn't work out too well. Dash cooldown's not terrible.
When we've chased away all the monsters,
I guess armor isn't punished by disease like soothing presence is.
the more they send, the more they'll bury.
Could have been stars in the book. That's true. It's true. Defense cooldown probably would have been the best thing. I guess I just go choker card.
You know, look what we have here. Stupendous.
A lot of money on this map.
More peaceful days lie ahead of us. For now, we must accept the fight.
I don't really need Hope Diamond. I don't think. It seems like there's enough money on the map to get everything without Hope Diamond. Okay, I'll teleport back to that teleport so I don't have all the trees in the planet fighting me. Do not want to trigger the squid right now. Oh.
May angry waters rise to cleanse the lands of heaven. He had known.
Huh? Yeah. Sure. Cookie and brie. Huh? Oh, no, actually I haven't.
You haven't? You're so annoying.
I didn't even think about it, to be honest.
That's crazy.
I didn't think about it. I'll mention it. I'll mention it.
Imagine it.
I'll mention it. I have some news that I didn't share right away. My girlfriend's like, why didn't you share that right away? She said I'm annoyed for not sharing it right away. I should have gone here first. But I also need this big pig to die in time. Mention it, mention it, mention it. So last time I streamed, I had said that I had a job interview, right? And I had said that it was like a really long interview. It was like multiple interviews for a job that like theoretically shouldn't need as many interviews as it did for the job that it was. And the cool thing that happened, do I have money on my I do have more money. The cool thing that happened is they called me after going through 3 interviews and they said, hey, we would like to interview you for a different role, which is a higher paying role with more responsibility that isn't necessarily attached to like working in the restaurant because it's at a hotel. That isn't attached to working in the restaurant, but it's a supervisor position. They said, hey, we'd prefer to interview you for that. And I interviewed for that and I got the job. So my however long trek of searching for a job for like the past multiple months and potentially years is over now. Yeah, thank you, you guys. Oh my god. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. It was but what is this? Do I have that on the other side? I do. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know that it's like been a while. Obviously, I get income through YouTube, and now income through Twitch, which is cool. But I have income with YouTube, and then I'd also like freelanced as well. And then my girlfriend has her business, but it had been a pretty tough time looking for a job. And if you know anything about the American job market, then you know that it's like not an easy time at all to get a job. And I was definitely going through that for a long time. So it feels very nice to be on the other side of that and out of that. In a job that's actually like a good position as well. So really, really happy to have that. Because dude, the crazy thing is the job that I applied for, like the job that I applied and went through 3 rounds of interviews for prior to this one, was an expediter role that also worked in other parts of the restaurant that I didn't know when I applied to, but after the 3rd interview was told that it was a seasonal job. And like I didn't show it on my face, but I'm like, oh my god, there's no way, man. There's no way the job's seasonal. But yeah, after that final interview, like I went home and like 4 hours later, they're like, hey, we think you did really well in the interview. There's a full-time position that is all year round that we think would suit you a lot better if you would want to interview for that. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. It's also a company that like I've seen because I've worked there before, and I've had friends. Like I've made friends while I was working there that I've actually seen them grow laterally and then vertically. Like they've like I know a bartender there that is now doing a completely different role that isn't in like food and beverage. And a lot of times like companies say, yeah, we like to give people opportunities within the company. And a lot of times like you actually don't see that reflected. They just kind of say that as they're hiring people, but I've seen it reflected like more than a few times in there. So I'm like, yeah, it is a really good place where I can try to actually grow more within this company. And so I think while in the process of being hired, they also like heard that, and I think that was really appealing to them as well. I don't think I do anything else.
How many of these monsters are there?
Easy or hard? I got the job not too long ago after years of unemployment. The bargaining process was really surreal, difficult to me. You know when like you ask and people just say yes right away, and you're like, oh dang, I maybe could have asked for something else. I'm happy with it. It is a job that also does get tipped, and it tips very, very well. Did I just one-shot that thing? Did I just one-shot that thing? Wait a minute. Did I just miss? Yeah, it's not a it's not a salaried position that I'm in. It is hourly, but like the next position, like if I do well and I'm there for a little bit, the next position that I would be moving up to is a salaried position. But it's one of the scary things with actually working in hospitality, especially if you're in a tipped position, is a lot of times the tipped positions might make more than like the managerial positions. Like this place has a bunch of servers that have not left. They have not had a server opening role in like 3 years or something. Just because the servers don't leave this place. Like when you get in, you're like, because where I live, there's not a lot of like, I'm not in a downtown area. There's a lot of things around me, but there's not like super nice restaurants. And it's one of the places that has one of the nicer restaurants, right? Where like people go for things like birthdays or Easter or anniversaries and stuff. It's on like a hotel. It's like a resort hotel restaurant. So the servers there make really, really good money, and it's like a pretty wealthy area. Because I remember when I worked there before, like some servers would walk out and they had made like $4,000 in a night, and I'm like, holy. But again, that's like the busy nights. But yeah, you're not going to get people leaving their job when that happens. So it is interesting. Like where I'm working at is a tip position that tips pretty well. So the position above, like honestly, might not make as much, but the experience of what I would be doing, like if I'm doing this role for 6 months and then I do move up, that does allow me, it helps diversify my working ability and like my knowledge on a lot of things a lot more. So I probably would take it. I did not notify Straight Arrow. I'll have to tell him the Gauntlet is over. We do not have time to record anymore. No, I do need to record a Straight Arrow. Oh my god, I'm in Act 3. We do need to record that final Gauntlet. also pretty cool that your girlfriend asked you to share it on stream. Got me a little emotional. Well, my mom, we went out to dinner with my mom and her husband. She's married to a guy that lives in Ohio, so they spend half their time here, half their time in Ohio. And we went out to dinner because it was like the last time she leaves on Friday. And we were at dinner for a while. And honestly, like, I'm not, I really don't need the conversation to be around me. And my mom also just has like a lot to share. So I was just listening to my mom talk. And she had known that I had an interview that same day. But I was just listening to my mom talk and just talking with her. And my girlfriend looks at me like 20 minutes or 30 minutes into the dinner, and she's like, "Are you gonna say something?" I'm like, yeah, I'm like, when it comes naturally. Yeah, I'll say something. Feel like I'd be a good manager. First, get some practice coaching a team of 4 newbies through Nightmare. So one of the crazy things is I have, in this process, I have had a lot of job interviews, right? Well, not a lot. It's really hard to actually get interviews, but I've had a lot of job opportunities that I've like got far enough to where it seemed like the job was going to be real, and this happened probably like 8 or 9 times in like the past year. But one of them was I had applied to GE to be part of their sales team. And when they asked me about like the future and stuff and what I'd want to do and talking about potentially managing, they asked me like, what are my hobbies and what are things that I do on the side? And I had mentioned I have a YouTube channel, and like, I always get worried about mentioning that because a lot of times companies might be like, oh, this guy has a bunch of time allocated somewhere else. Is he going to be focused on the role? But so many of the jobs that I applied to thought it was like the coolest thing because they looked at it and they're like, oh, so like people will listen to what you have to say. Like that's how they take it. Like you've coached or like you've proven to a certain percent of people of like whatever you say has substance or is purposeful or, you know, whatever you're doing. And it's crazy. Like having a YouTube channel was a net bonus in like every job interview I've had. I didn't mention it at all in this one because it had like no place to be mentioned. But yeah, every other one, like most managers, hiring managers I was talking to were like, that is really, really cool. And I had one guy asking me, like, when I got to that point in the interview where we were talking about that, he was like asking me about building a channel. Like the dude definitely wanted to build his own YouTube channel, and he was asking me for like pointers and stuff. And I'm like, this dude fucking hates his job, wants to quit, and wants to just game. He's like, can you hire me, bro? That's a set of choices. That's definitely a set of choices. Magnetic hammer. How does he do it, man? Certified gamer moment. You know he's a gamer when he calls his talents before seeing them. I just ran a quick odds calculation in my head, carried the 1, and realized that I was getting magnetic hammer. I feel like Geppetto is like the worst character I could have got for Act 3. Like if I'm going to get an Act 3, this is not the guy to do it. Yeah, tell them I have a YouTube channel, then say, yeah, a lot of people actually use my YouTube channel to fall asleep. They put me on to fall asleep. I'm like equivalent to searching white noise. Put me on in your child's room, as your baby's room, as they're in their crib, so they could fall asleep better. And also become an insane gamer when they're older. That's a good channel name, White Noise. Holy shit. Wait, is there a market for that? Is there a market for that? I was thinking of naming my second channel Always Ace AI, just to get the, you know, get the stock benefit for whenever I make my channel a public company. And people go, holy shit, AI? There's some value in this channel. Just thinking about it. But maybe the white noise market is what I need to tap into on YouTube. Or like Always Ace Winter Fireplace. Now we're cooking, man. Now we're cooking. But I leave the channel on streaming all year around. You see that? You guys see that? You see like those fireplace channels? There's like a dude that's made like $50,000 a year just on a fireplace video that he has streaming 24/7. I told them, they said congratulations.
Good.
Thank you, baby. This looks very good.
It's the same as yesterday.
Yeah, but it's really good. Look at this. This is probably going to be my last run, so I can eat this after. How do I showcase this?
You're not gonna eat it while it's hot?
It's a brie. I'm close to the end of this. It's a brie, turkey, and apple sandwich. Panini.
I'm gonna put honey on it.
What?
I forgot to put hot honey.
Hot honey?
I forgot to put hot honey on
Oh, you put hot honey on yours?
it.
Oh, that's interesting. Sounds pretty good.
The first one, I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't put it on mine when I made it because I didn't know that you had done it.
Pet Goji.
Pet Goji? Oh, yeah, Goji. You hear him yell? He went. Hi, Goji.
Are they sad that you're not gonna be streaming as much?
Are you guys sad that I'm not gonna be streaming as much? To be fair, like,
You don't stream much anymore.
yeah, I'll probably be streaming the same amount, to be honest,
Never?
because I'll just hop on whatever days I'm not working. It's your boy, White Noise. My dream YouTube channel is a San Andreas long play video, full audio. San Andreas? Oh, you're talking about GTA. You're talking about listening to a long play of GTA. I thought you were talking about the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie, and I'm like, you're gonna fall asleep to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, San Andreas? That's crazy. That's definitely some... I hate it when the blade does that, man. Do I ever kill this guy? There's a movie called San Andreas. Yeah, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson saves the world from an earthquake. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know what happens in it, man. I'm just assuming. I'm assuming. It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What can he do, man? Act? Oh, got him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he made a wrestling movie recently acting. Maybe he can't act. Glad I'm not the only one that thought of the movie first. Do not suck me to death. Dude, when I first started recording, and I would say something like, do not suck me to death, and my girlfriend is like, oh my god. I didn't want him to leash. I didn't want him to leash. I thought the witch was gonna leash, and I was like, I gotta kill this guy. But yeah, I used to be like a little self-conscious about saying stuff like that. And now I say it, and I just see if I get ridiculed for it later, where she's like, so what did you mean when you said? I'm like, I meant exactly that. Exactly that, man. Act? Don't be silly, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He had that one movie where he was a wrestler very recently, where he like put his heart and soul into it, and a lot of people were really impressed. It was like when Adam Sandler did Uncut Gems, and people were like, he could actually do something, man. He could do something. Because Adam Sandler did do something in Uncut Gems. Speaking of Uncut Gems, they put Marty Supreme on HBO Max. I've been meaning to watch that. So I'm going to try to watch that tonight, because there's no baseball game. It's a great night to watch Marty Supreme. Well, guys, I got obliterated. I got absolutely obliterated. Chapter 3 on this, like, getting Chapter 3 Act 1 is... It just proves to be difficult. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just need to lock in more. It was a decent build, but, like, knights, when you're solo level... Someone just heard that. Some huge anime fan just popped off. But when you're so low level, it is really, really tough to kill knights. But I shouldn't have died there. I could have played around that. I could have been more patient. But I appreciate you guys being here. There should be, if you're up for more Ravenswatch, I will try to get it up tonight if I have time. I think I should. Yeah, you got it. Solo level. There you go. One of potentially the funniest Ravenswatch episodes, as I record an entire run with half of my face numbed and have to pronounce very tough to pronounce words. So hopefully it's not the most annoying thing you've ever listened to. And hopefully it is more comical. But I'll try to get that up tonight. Hey, GG's. Thank you for stopping by stream. I appreciate it. Well, I will catch you guys potentially tomorrow on stream. I might stream tomorrow. And maybe we'll actually make progress and stop before we lose. But see you later. See you later. Have a good one, Ray. Have a good one, Alexander. Catch you guys. All right, peace out.